BraveHeart Women is a global community which originally started in around 2009 as an online product, but now it is going out into the community with resonators, which is what I have been trained to be, and it's about helping women to find their personal purpose, their professional purpose, and their global purpose. I went to Bond University and I achieved my degree in 2.5 years, a master's in accounting. Then I did my CPA and I actually rose up the corporate ladder quite quickly. I was the CFO of a publicly listed company. I actually got an email from BraveHeart Women. And as I said, I've been on an online community member since 2009. I went to Rise LA in November 2012 and my God, it was the best thing that happened. 800 women in the room for 4 days. My girlfriend and I did not even leave the hotel. And I'm not a person who hangs around with women, never. I was always with the boys. But I have to tell you, when women who are actually in their essence, it's amazing. When women start to collaborate, we actually are going to create harmony in the world. And I just thought, oh my God, I have been given a blessing. So I now have this opportunity, after being trained to be a resonator for BraveHeart Women, to actually spread the word in Australia, because Australian women need this. We need to be on boards. We have so much to offer companies, so much to be CEOs. Women are very intuitive. We don't want to get rid of the male energy. We want the female energy just to rise so it's equal with the male energy. Once that happens, we will have harmony in the world, because it's up to the women to create it. The men, a lot of men do want it, but a lot of men like the havoc. They like the adrenaline. Women cannot cope on adrenaline. So my girlfriend and I are in the process of opening our first chapter. So in Sydney, for example, we would want probably 10 to 15 chapters, because we hold monthly meetings. So we don't want it to be too big where we have to every month go to like the entertainment centre for it to happen. So we want to have, community things so we can travel all over Sydney. With 5 million plus in Sydney, we don't want every woman who joins to be in one chapter. For my chapter launch, I want 600 at my chapter launch, which is in June 22nd, and I'm hoping to have it at Dockside, because I just think that will showcase BraveHeart Women the way they should be showcased, because it is a very, very upmarket product. And that's what I love about BraveHeart Women. And also the fact that we can collaborate. So the whole collaboration pay model it's not like I have this territory and no one else can come into it. No, no, no. I want more and more and more resonators to come in, and I actually encourage them to come and join me and do what I'm doing to spread the word. But eventually I want to be all over Australia, and I want my chapter, but I want to then build more chapters and more chapters and more chapters, and ultimately to have the first BraveHeart office outside of LA here in Australia. Because Australian women need this. We need to be on boards, and we need to actually be CEOs. We need to help create harmony in the world. So we give them tools so that they can come into their essence. And what we use is oxytocin. Now, oxytocin is a natural hormone in our bodies, in males' bodies as well as female bodies. But females need it more because we cannot cope on adrenaline. When we have adrenaline, we actually produce cortisol, and cortisol actually eats away at our organs. So in order for that to stop happening, we put on fat. We actually put on fat to store the cortisol and the adrenaline. So actually, ladies, as much as you hate your fat, you need to thank it, because without it, your organs would be eaten away. So we store the fat. So once we get out of adrenaline into an oxytocin lifestyle, we actually then come into ease. We produce everything with ease so that we're happy in ourselves. So we give the tools so that when life, or the density as we call it, throws things at us, we can quickly get out of that adrenaline-based life back into our number 9 energy of oxytocin, living an embodiment of our feminine selves. So each month we get different have a different lesson, and then we do that as a bit of Ellie who founded BraveHeart, talking on video. There's a bit of me or my fellow resonators talking and sharing things. Then at the end of it, we have what's called a Connect More session, where all of our members can actually stand up and say what their gift is so that we can share. So it's all about collaboration. So collaborations to bring people to be resonators, or collaborations for, this is what my gift is, and I'm now showing you, all my fellow members, this is it. We call them actually BraveHeart sisters, which I just love. The aim is to have 333 Western women meet with 333 Israeli women and 330 Palestinian women, all in the idea of having us connect eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul, or even womb to womb, so that we can create harmony in the world. Once women learn how to connect, get rid of all of the competition and all of the bitterness of things that have happened in the past, that is how we're going to create harmony. And the ultimate aim is for that region to be renamed the Harmony region. Go online to braveheartwomenresonate.com and you will see for yourself everything we have to offer.